The New York Times reports this. China says it will allow couples to have 3 children, up from 2. All right. Everybody remember the one child China policy? Yeah. Well, it's been upped. With the good grace of the state, you are now able to have a larger family if you live in China. Here we go. China said on Monday that would allow all married couples to have 3 children, ending a 2-child policy that has failed to raise the country's declining birth rates and avert a demographic crisis. The announcement by the ruling Communist Party represents an acknowledgement that its limits on reproduction, the world's toughest, have jeopardized the country's future. No, you don't say. You don't say that if you limit the amount of people born, that we may have a problem for the future. Weird. That's so weird to me. Who saw that coming? Anyway, the labor pool is shrinking and the population is graying, threatening the industrial strategy that China has used for decades to emerge from poverty to become an economic powerhouse. But it is far from clear that relaxing the policy further will pay off. People in China have responded coolly to the party's earlier move in 2016 to allow couples to have 2 children. To them, such measures do little to assuage their anxiety over the rising cost of education and of supporting aging parents, made worse by the lack of daycare and pervasive culture of long work hours. All right, well, there's that, right? So, good thing that China has decided to allow couples to have 3 children now. And again, right, like if you want to know what communism sounds like or smells like or seems like, it's things like this. It's things like you not being able to make your own decisions based on what you want to do, right? Some people want a large family. Well, guess what? If you're Chinese and live in mainland China, it's against the law. It's against the law. You see what's going on here? Now, and this is some of the things that happen in places in the world that don't get pointed out, right? Does anybody remember what happened to the girls, the baby girls in China when they had the 1-child policy and everybody was most desirable to have a boy in China? Does everybody remember that? Yeah, that's right. They murdered the baby girls because everybody wanted to have a desirable boy baby. Yeah. So I don't even know what the numbers on that is. It's grotesque. It's big numbers of like babies murdered because they were girls. And so now, I'm told, at least the demographic wise, China in particular has a lopsided male-female ratio, right? As a result of that. Anyway, you see what happens. This is what communism is. Communism does not overlap with freedom. They are 2 very different things. The state encroaching laws on your own personal choices versus not, right? Like these things they are not compatible.